Down here is your timeline. Up here, these are your media clips. And again, you will see, I just named this timeline, but you'll see down here in the lower left-hand corner, this icon lets you know that this is your timeline, not one of your clips. So let's just grab a clip. We'll grab Mr. Schweizer and we drag it down into our timeline. Wherever you let it go, that's where it will sit in your timeline. And you can click and drag to move it over. Now when you go back up here, you'll see that that clip is now your thumbnail for the timeline. So again, just to not get things confused, look at this corner icon here versus this corner icon up here, and you'll be able to tell which one is your clip, which one is your timeline. Now let's grab another video clip here, and we'll bring it in, and let's make that the first clip, and we'll drag these two together. So now you'll see that this icon changed. It's because the thumbnail is whatever is the first clip in your timeline. So now let's look at our clips in the timeline. If you need to zoom in, you have these controls over here. So this right here, you can drag this slider to the plus to zoom in, drag it to the minus to zoom out, and then you have these buttons. This one will zoom into your whole project, so it'll make it so you can see all of the clips in your timeline. The center one will zoom in to where your playhead is, and that one will kind of zoom you out a little bit more if you need to see more. So we're going to go here, we're going to zoom in. Now, here is the razor tool, and it works the same way. You click on it, and then you click where you want your cut to happen. So right there, I made my cut. If I don't like it, Command Z, undo, and I'm going to make my new cut right here. And I go to my arrow, I select, and then I delete it because I don't want it there anymore. And then I can just drag these two together and they'll play one right after the other. Now, one other thing that you should notice, the clips in this, they have built-in faders. So if my cursor is on the clip, you see this white tab up here, that you drag over, and that will be a built-in fader, so your video will fade out automatically. And you'll notice that you have one down here for the audio portion of that clip as well. So you can drag that over, and now your video and your audio will fade out. Command Z is the undo. And now we're going to go to Mr. Schweizer's clip. And that's where we want to start. So now, instead of grabbing the razor, you can also grab the edge of your clip, and you click and you drag it over to where the playhead is, and you can do a cut that way as well. So we did that, and now we're going to move it over, and we've just performed a quick basic edit in DaVinci Resolve.